As humans, we sometimes hold common beliefs that simply aren't true. This could be due to cultural beliefs, family traditions, or just incorrect scientific information that has prevailed throughout the years. A scientist's job is to set up experiments to find evidence for or against these common beliefs and share what they have found. Many people believe that drinking red wine in moderation can improve a person's health. However, a lot of other people believe that all alcoholic beverages are dangerous and should be avoided. To settle the debate, let's see what the research says. First, I want to define a few things. Let's first talk about what red wine is and what the word "in moderation" means. Red wine is a type of alcoholic beverage that comes from fermenting the juices of dark-colored grapes. Red wine is usually 12 to 15% alcohol by volume. The words "in moderation," according to the CDC, means at most 1 drink a day for women and 2 drinks a day for men, 1 drink meaning 5 ounces of red wine. 5 ounces of red wine usually looks something like this. Okay, now let's get into the studies. In 2015, researchers wanted to see how consumption of red wine affected gene expression of anti-inflammatory agents as well as levels of low-density lipoprotein, LDL, or more commonly known as the bad cholesterol. High levels of LDL is associated with a higher risk of cardiovascular diseases. The researchers took a group of 24 people and split them up into 3 groups. All 3 groups were measured against their baseline levels. Group A ate a McDonald's meal, Group B ate a McDonald's meal plus a serving of red wine, and Group C drank a serving of red wine only. Researchers found that the group that drank red wine after eating McDonald's had a significant drop of LDL levels and a higher expression of anti-inflammatory genes compared to the group who only ate McDonald's. However, the researchers did not find any significant differences in the group that had McDonald's plus the red wine versus the group that only had red wine. It seems that red wine only helped to bring LDL levels back down after a fatty meal. The researchers contribute these results not to the alcohol content of red wine, but to the fact that red wine has high levels of polyphenols, specifically resveratrol, a molecule that is associated with lower levels of inflammation and lower LDL levels. They say that more long-term red wine studies with more people should be done to see if there is any long-lasting effect. So how do we know that it's not the alcohol doing this? A similar study was done comparing multiple groups of people who were given a high-fat diet, as well as multiple types of alcoholic beverages, including red wine, vodka, brandy, and rum. The group that drank red wine had the highest helpful antioxidant levels and lowest anti-inflammatory factors compared to the other alcoholic beverages. So this begs the question, we know that straight alcohol isn't good for us, so would we still get the same health benefits if we took the alcohol out of red wine and just drank the juice instead? A group of researchers split a group of 67 men who were all high cardiovascular risk subjects into 3 treatment periods, each period getting equal amounts of normal red wine, non-alcoholic red wine, and gin every day for 4 weeks. At the end of 4 weeks, their blood pressure and plasma nitric oxide concentration levels were measured. When the groups were drinking the non-alcoholic red wine, their overall blood pressure dropped significantly and plasma nitric oxide concentrations increased, which is good. The group that drank normal red wine did not see any significant blood pressure or nitric oxide changes. The researchers concluded that these healthy changes should be contributed to the red wine polyphenol molecules, like resveratrol, and not the alcohol. They observed that the alcohol seemed to counteract the effects of the polyphenols. So what's the answer? It's not the alcohol that's healthy, it's all the other stuff in red wine that makes it healthy. It's important to note that these researchers recognize that 4 weeks might not be enough time to observe long-term effects of red wine consumption, and that very few studies have compared normal red wine to non-alcoholic red wine. More research studies should be done to confirm these results. So what's the answer? Is red wine healthy? Yes. According to the studies we have right now, red wine does have its health benefits, but drinking non-alcoholic red wine is even healthier because it gets rid of the alcohol and keeps the good stuff.